Alright. Alright. We are live. I need to put some music on. Kinda got some problems. Well, trying to start the stream, the computer just froze. So let me a few minutes to get everything working on. The computer is still loading. Let's just hope that it will not crash again. Alright, can we get some music? Can we get some music? Alright. Alright, music is started. Let's start painting now. So I will try to paint a few other areas and leave what I started alone, just to get a better feeling on how to paint more comic style. So I will just blackline everything. I think this is one of the keys on making that style. So I might have to actually work back a little on what I was doing. So it's not much about doing blendings. So for now, I will just blackline everything and I'll correct all the surface after. So I guess there's some kind of patterns to have. Tube. I need to have some big, strong black lines. I did throw something on the floor and I don't see it. Where is it? Streaming scene. Oh, coffee water is too cold for you. It's not so bad today. Today is, I think we are over 0. How are you going, man? I'm just trying to find. Okay. What fell on the floor. As I'm actually testing my new printer, I'm getting a bit of trouble to setting everything up to get the same quality as I was having. All right, so I did some work off stream because I was just wondering, trying to get a hold on the comic style book. Now I was not really happy with it. I'm starting to have a feel, but yeah. I'm used with my Mars, my normal Mars. Right, let me show you. So I now have a Mars 2, which is a mono LCD, which has some other anti-aliasing configuration. So if I'm showing you this, so this is coming from my Lego Mars normal one, so not mono LCD. So you can see how flat it is. There is absolutely no line. Like, you can see a small one there, but that's about it. All right. You don't see much. If I'm going with this one, it's coming with the new printer with the stock settings. If I get you into the light, you will see that I have. I'll try to get it. Well, it's faster, but right now I don't get the same result. Okay, it's a little bit matter, so it's hard to get. Okay, you see it. You see it now when I just it's way bigger, and I have them like okay, you see it here. So you can see the small steps everywhere. It's with the exact same print setting. Both are same layer 8, everything. The only thing that's changed is this is the stock setting from the Mars 2, and I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of those. So I did some tests. I did some tests that I have here because it was really obvious on the sword. So that was with I think this is the stock setting. Right? Can we have focus there? So yes, this is with the stock setting. So this is something I am absolutely not happy with. I would not ship this to someone. Right, so you can see clearly the pattern. Right? So this is what I was having with my normal Mars. So there's almost no pattern at all. Like, it's mostly smooth. So I did some tests. So I think that was with let me just remember. That was with anti-aliasing on and gray shading and blur off to 0. So that's better, but that's still not something that I would like to have on my models. So now I tested. This is just fresh off the printer, and it's way better for me now. This is with blur at 3 and gray level at 0. So this is already way better than the other ones. Like that I would have no problem with this, as you barely see something. So yeah, I'm struggling getting you lower the exposure a bit, as could be overexposing a bit causing harden. I will try it. Right now, I'm not used to mono LCD, but when I'm checking people printing time, exposure time, actually, I find that I'm already quite low, but I think that I could even go lower. Right now, I am at 2-second exposure. So I don't know which one you are, what exposure you are using, but I see people at 0.03 to go like over 2 seconds, and this is at 2 seconds. So yeah, that's a bit. I'm making some tests right now. It's not printing anything for clients. It's just testing. As I will have my Saturn really soon. My Sonic Mini Mono is oh really? Okay, so I might just go down a bit, because yes, when I actually try to pull the pieces of the sprues of the supports, they are harder to get off than what I'm used to. So maybe yes, I will try to drop the exposure a bit. All right, so yes, I've tried a few things on that model, so maybe you can see it a bit. So I've got a lot of people telling me that that's not comic style and something like that. Yeah, that's totally true. This is not this is not true comic style, because people think that cell shade is the only comic style that you can do. Actually, it's one comic drawing style or painting style, but it's not all like that. So if you take the picture, the artwork that is there, it's clearly like from comic book style, because well, there's blending, there's everything, but there's a lot of big black lining everywhere. So this is another style of comic. But yeah, I feel like I will hear a lot of people telling that it's not comic style. Try online, give a good. Also, finally, cheese slicer so much more appealing. Oh, really? Yeah. I don't like cheese slicer much, but yeah. All right, so this is it. It doesn't look like that I've worked a lot on it. I did glue some stuff and everything, but I did some tests and I hairbrushed over it. I did get everything darker here, so the lights will be stronger, actually. Yannick, bon matin, bon après-midi. All right. So that's what I did. And yesterday I started shooting my video for Patreon. So this is where I stand. So Yannick, you've seen it. So this is where I stand on the dwarf. There's a few things to do, but it's going good. I should finish it tomorrow, normally. So, yep. I should. There's not much things left. I need to do the boots, the weapon, and the base, and then some touch up. Don't break it. I'll try to not break it, but yeah. Alright, so I did some gray beard a bit. Gray hair, gray beard. It's a lot of testing, a lot of painting. So I'll try to change a little bit my I'll try to change a little bit my approach on this one. And yeah, thank you very much. A lot of work been done. So I will start by black lining every damn section of every damn thing on the model. So there might be a lot of black lining going on, and then I will try to just if I show a small example, I will do some flat, like if this one is like that will be more like cell shading. I don't know if I will move to something more cell shading like. Then you just put some color, flat color with no blending at all, like this. And depending on the angle, you change it. You change the color a bit. So I think I will try this way for some parts at least. I don't know. I will try. That will be some mix. That will be weird. That will be weird. So thank you, Janik. Haha. So that will be some kind of a big testing model for this. Right, I will need to clean my airbrush after this. I am also waiting for a big parcel in the mail, so I will try to I will have to take a break at some time if I hear someone knocking at the door. Okay, so let's make a test on those pouches just to see. So I'm waiting for a new desk so I can put my computer screen on it. So I can also get my keyboard on it, because this is just awful actually. My keyboard is like 1 meter away from me. So when I want to type something, or let's say that I am actually... This is why it's always a mess on my desk. Because when I need to... when I'm not streaming and I need to type something or whatever, I do have to bring my keyboard on my table. So I need to push everything. Right, so let's try. With some black lining everywhere. Maybe that will give the comic look that I am trying to achieve. But of course, if I do this, that will be a lot longer than expected. Because there's no way to use a wash or something. Just, you have to paint all the black lines and then do flat colors like this. Sounds like... Sounds like Janik. Thank you very much. Right. So that's... Let's try for one pouch. So normally I would try to do the flat color everywhere, and then I will use some highlights on the highest part. Need to be careful here because normally the light is actually coming from this side, but I will just do it for the sake of learning. I'll try to not go too hard. So normally if I go with some kind of That would be like this. Only like 2 colors, mostly on the edges. This would be on top and like... What? Thank you very much, Janik. Janik. What? You are... Yeah, thank you. This is where it will be going. Big thank you. Right, so this is what it would kinda look like, I guess. So only big I'm not really good at, but if you want to get... These are just big lines like that. Hash! How are you going today? So yeah, I had some trouble starting the stream. I was just going to it, the go live button, and the computer just froze. And actually, when my computer is freezing, it takes a long time, a very long time to reboot. So Ash, I'm trying to learn the secrets of painting some kind of comic style things. So I did try some hatch shadows. I'm trying some other things on the pouch. Let me know what you think. We were in class about comic style painting, but I had to miss... Okay. Very interesting. Yeah, well, I am no good at it. I'm just trying, okay? In no way I can teach someone how to do it, as I am myself learning it right now, well, by testing, not, I'm checking pictures, different pictures and everything, so from what I see, I would have to, I didn't want to check videos about it, I just wanted to try to, this is how I learned personally, when I check videos and videos and videos, okay, it's fine, but I find it, by doing mistakes, you learn more. That's me, okay? So I'm trying. Different stuff. So this is more close to some kind of cell shading. The pouches are very small, so it's hard to... So right now, I'm trying to blackline every damn thing, and then I start applying the colors with no blendings, which is close to what cell shading is. Is that a Ninja Turtle? It is. This is the last Ronin. So if you want the story short, uh, in the new comic books, this is a series where there's only one surviving turtle. We don't know who it is. Well, we do know. I don't, because I don't want to know. But there's one surviving turtle having all his brother's weapon. So as I am not a big comic book fan, ho ho ho! Here we go, Mathieu. How's going? Yeah, I'm a bit too much in the close-up because I'm trying. What I'm trying to do is to do some comic style. So I'm trying to do cell shading a bit, just a bit. As I was saying, I'm not watching a lot of comics and checking comic books, so it's harder for me to just get it right. So I did check a lot of pictures lately, but it's still very hard. So that would be like that. Like you don't do blendings. You just do plain big highlights. And at some point, I will do some. Yeah, okay, that's. It's not so bad, right? So I will probably do the same as I did with the other one. So an highlight of another color like this. So I guess that normally the good technique would be to have different colors depending on the angle. But I am not there yet. So black lines everywhere. Right now this is where I stand. I will be doing black lines around everything. I will try to keep them to have that big definition look. I think this is what the comics are all about. So I will do this around everything also. My biggest challenge will be the code, where there's no division, so there's no big black line to help me. But there's also a lot of I need to do a lot of lighting on the code here. So that will be something that will be harder. So I will work the pouches and everything here. The lighting will be the very last thing because I will need to light everything. How's going, Thorgrim? You want to see? Okay. Are you still there, Mister? Doing okay. I'm doing pretty well. Let me just let me just get a little bit of a zoom out for you. So this is where I stand right now. Still some work to do. If you have any special requests, you just drop them to me. I will probably finish. Yeah, I thought I did not ask you. This is just something that went through my head to get a different feeling. I was like, okay, he got like a damn big beard. He's not a youngling, so I did add a little bit of gray hair here and there. So this is it. So I need probably that tomorrow I will have some time to work it a bit more, and normally it should be done this week. Should be done this week. Is anyway, I have to do the Patreon video with this one, so yeah, I need to finish it this week. So yeah, I hope you are happy with it. The Daybreak miniatures really have a lot of details. That's all I have to say. They have a lot of details. Yeah, it's not about you. It's about once it's painted. The painting is not what will take me the longest time right now. Okay, because painting is painting. I can sit the whole day here, making like, doing videos with it. I did film the old process, so I have like right now it's not finished, and I have 50 gigs of video to trim and just try to assemble to make the Patreon video. So I think that will take almost as long as painting the damn miniature, because I'm just not good at it. So I will probably like spend half a week just doing some video editing. But yeah, they are seriously, the Daybreak things are really nice to paint. They have a lot of details. A lot. So I'm happy to hear that you like it. I am trying to do a completely different style on this one. Oh, I need to do the black lining. So trying to learn the comic book style a bit. So black lines mostly everywhere. So that will teach me how to do black lines everywhere. Normally I'm skipping that step, but I think that this will just condition me to making the black lines everywhere. But of course that, well, you can see already on these pouch, this is so easy to read. This is probably why they do it like that. It makes everything so easy to read. And this is probably why eye-level painters are just doing the black lines on everything. They don't do it as obvious as these one, because these are exaggerated, but kinda understand why they do it. So next time I'll probably just start black. Well, I did start black, but I was not expecting to have to do all those lines back. I was just thinking that maybe I would have to do one or two lines here and there to give the look, but no! I have to do them all. So I think that if you want to be effective in comic style, you actually have to draw some comic style, or actually get to see people draw. I am not good at drawing. This is probably why this is so challenging for me right now. Need to be careful though. Right. So yes, you can see it's just separating everything to make it easy to read. So I think that doing that exercise will actually, yeah, make me learn a bit more about the definition of a model. Normally, I only do black lines when, let's say, I got like two different things, one on the other, like that black line, which makes the coat and the leather strap easy to read. But by doing the black lines also on the different things on the same item makes it even easier to read. So maybe I could use something else than black. A very dark brown could do the trick, I guess. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that I will start outlining everything like that. But clearly, that's some kind of interesting style. So I've seen someone just paint one today. I will have to find it back, but this is not the style that I'm kind of looking for. As I said, there's multiple way of drawing comics. I could try to find it. Okay, let me a second. I'll try to find it. I saw it on Instagram, I think. Da da da. Oh man, trying to find stuff in stories, it's just a pain. Okay, here we go. I think it's in this one, stories. Yes. All right. Thunder brush. Okay, let me find it. Thunder brush. Right. Ta ta ta. Firefox, where are you? So if you guys are watching right now, so you will see some kind of comic style. But this is not exactly, wow, this is very nice. This is not exactly what I am aiming for. But that gives an idea. You can see that the guy did some kind of, this is a line. This is actually not, there's no blending. These are lines. And then he added a lot of black lining. But yeah, I think I'm just adding maybe too many colors. But that's what you can see here. That's just a big line. Most of the edges are black. Moe's magic. trying to paint that damn comic style. Trying to find a way to do it. It's pretty hard. Trying multiple ways of doing it. If you are good at drawing or painting comics, then show me. Show me. Because right now I'm just testing different approach to paint this. So what I'm finding is that you need to paint black lines everywhere, flat colors, no blending. This is what gives the best look right now. I will probably not achieve a lot of things in this stream. Yeah, that's Epic Doc Studio, right? Yep. I will at some point try to watch this video. I did not want to watch them because I wanted to try to find it by myself. But I clearly do something wrong. But there's also multiple ways of doing it. So I was trying to find a way that would fit me, but actually, yep, he's doing a good job at it. He did a lot of models. Yep. I do know his work. But you know, this is where I don't want to copy. I want to learn. So this is why I was saying it just before. I know his work. I know he did a lot of videos about it. I'm just like, that will be the last step that I will take if I'm not able to have a good result on anything. I will go and check his videos. You know, I'm kind of acting like most people. You're like, yeah, yeah, my last measure of defeat. Exactly. So I'm trying to learn it. I try to get my brain to understand it without anyone explaining it to me or just showing me what to do. And once I fail, then I go to find help. This is how I work. This is probably a bad way to work, but I find this is how I actually learn a lot. But you know, I think my biggest problem with this is actually the black. Using black for the shading and everything is just killing me. But I was showing like right away. I will open it again on that Discord, so you can see this is kind of looking like Epic Doc stuff. Really looking like Epic Doc stuff. But you know, I have my reference picture on the top here, and you know, this is both our comic style, but different comic style. So this is where this is more like there's a bit of cell shading because you can see that there is no blendings. These are straight change of colors. So we are just between like cell shading and I don't know. I don't know how to call all that. I found like a picture where you had multiple comic styles, and like the way I started to paint is like a mixed between few comic styles. So there's one with some there's a comic style where the painting is quite realistic, but with black linings and hatch like this. But that's the first thing people told me. That's not comic style. Okay, yeah, okay. For people, comic style is just like cell shading mostly. So I can give a try to some kind of cell shading, if I can say. So there's a people that I've seen a lot of people also to use black on the outer lines. I think this is kind of doing some kind of same effect right now with the black on. So if I do so, I need to continue the damn line, I guess, down there. Crazy! Oh my god. Not sure you will be happy where I am standing right now. Trying new things to get somewhat more comic style. I'm exploring. So good morning to you. Well, kinda more so, because that's what I was explaining. I got a lot of people telling me this is not comic style. Not comic style. Yeah, of course. It's, of course, looking more like a normal painting, except that there's a very small cross hatch in the shadows. So I'm trying some pouches in some kind of cell shading way. If it's working well, I might just try to do it everywhere. Yep, I think in the head of people, this is not the case. Yeah, that's exactly what that's exactly what I'm thinking. But actually, on a model doing this, especially on a very dark model, it's just looking like normal paint. So I'll try. I'm just testing on pouch. I don't. I kind of like. I like that. That look also. This line might be a little bit too straight. So this is what I have to learn. Like lines are usually not straight. But yeah, that will be some kind of big testing. So if it's not good, I don't care. I will just re repaint those as the rest of the letter. You took the day off? Yeah, right. I probably know why. Not in the mood. Right, so we got 3 pouches. I would need to do the side here. Yep, I need to stay vigilant because I am waiting for a new desk. Supposed to be here. Like no, there's no chance that it's getting delivered this morning, right? So it will be during the stream. Nope, I don't have any tracking yet. I'm just feeling like that will be some kind of deception over deception. You have no idea what it is? Wow. Well, today I did receive some stuff, but that's not very exciting stuff. So I did receive some FEPs for my Saturn that is coming. So I have the pieces before. I have the pieces before getting the printer. And I also got myself a bigger cleaning pot for the prints. Which is so exciting. Like a $5 Tupperware. Woo! So now probably if I want to upgrade this, I would have to do some black lines, right, where there should be shadows. Like let's say here, I should I'm probably doing those lines too small, right? Or is it too... I would have to do a lot under... like this. So this, kinda, right? A lot of saturation, a lot of black line. But it's pretty hard to do it with a lot of saturation when the model is actually very dark. So I think the black lining needs to be very, very strong. Because as you know, I'm not a big comic book fan. I like comic books, but I don't read much. I am those kind of people that don't read much. Alright, so I will just adjust everything on the model to try to follow that pattern. Yeah, I'm waiting for a new desk. Yeah, that's... oh, that's not bad. Not bad, not bad. Could have had a bit more cross hatch here. Just to make some kind of shadow. So you don't really paint the shadow, you just do cross hatch. Alright. So yes, that's kind of looking more comic book. I think like people are expecting. All right. So if that's looking cool, I need to correct everything. Like even the knee pad is not okay because there's way too much shades on it. So I kind of need to start over everything. Yes, I have to. But I kind of like it. Don't ask me why. I kind of like it. I sent you a picture I drew a few years ago. Okay, let's check this. If my... okay. Yep, alright. Oh, you did it? That's damn fucking nice. So, yeah. Yeah, kinda got it. So, black spots. So, black spots going very, very white. My main problem actually will be DOSO again. So, I think I will not touch the face much. Because all it needs is some kind of It's mostly black on the other side. Maybe I could put it... Oh, yeah, okay, I got it. Let's make a test for the face, right? Yep, it's like this, but I did use way too many colors. So kind of crown affected was somewhat right on spot yesterday. So I kind of shaded the whole thing with black, but I do not have to do any shading with black. I just need to do cross hatch. No shading. The only shading I will leave, I don't know if you guys see, is I painted the cast shadow off the hood there. So what I will do is I will paint everything back green, mostly. But the face was not too bad, as I kind of did it that way. But I might have added a bit too much black on the other side. I will let that dry. Right, so this is what will happen here. I would put that back mostly to alright, this is okay. But we will not really see it, but I will do the cross pattern. Well, the cross, it's not, there's no cross hatch, it's just hatch, if I get it right. I did not see anyone do cross hatch. So hard to do with the brush. So everywhere where you should put shadows, you actually put some cross hatch. Well, some hatch. I'll try to. I'm just redoing the black lining also. Everything to get a clear reading. Oh yes, I do have a micro pen. That could probably help me. I will try it. Okay, let's say I do the letter straps back. I don't think I could actually do the outlining. Let's test it. These are really old. I don't even know if it's working anymore. Okay. So for doing the outline, oh, that's, I feel like cheating so much. I feel like Alchemist right now. Exactly, I feel like Alchemist. Cheating all my way down to success. It's actually working pretty well. Thank you for the tip. Wow, I can do like... Okay, today we are not in a painting streaming. We are actually using only a pen. Alright, so I might do my black lining now with... This is so stupid. See, I can do the old black lining with this. Wow, that's just dumb. Okay, so if I want to do crosshatch, let's see. Wow, this is just cheating that much. See, I can do like... Cheating 101, take you crazy. Alright. Yep, so now I can probably reach some areas that I was scared to to cross edge a bit earlier, like this. Right. Wow. Wow. All right. Now I will go back with the brush, actually, and I will put my base coat on the letter. So flat color, I guess. Flat color everywhere. No blending. No texture. This is probably what is hard for me. No textures. Makes now a quite long time that I am painting with textures. And this style is like no texture at all. Yeah, if you don't know it, crazy, I am totally unable to draw something, actually. I'm very bad at drawing. This is why I struggle at freehand. If I want to get good at freehand, I will have to learn to draw. Okay, let's say we do that letter strap there. I will let it dry. Okay, these are really small. Even if I would want to make some very defined cell shading, I would not be able to. These spots are too small. So what I will do here, so that would give something more like this, I guess. And I will do the black cross edge on it. After I will add a bit of highlight, even more highlights. And then I will get the black pen out. And I will just... Okay. It's cheating time. Ferrero Rocher! How's it going? Fajaro! This is stupid. Wow. Okay. So we are cheating. Big cheating. I think we should just change the title of the stream. This is a cheating stream right now. How are you going today, Pharaoh? Right. So yes, I have to... Oh, that's not cheating. You're just using inks. Yeah, inks in a pen. Oh, tested for COVID. Yeah, that, well, it depends on where you are staying, but yeah, makes a few times that we are tested here. Every time someone sneeze, you need to get tested and stay home until you get the results. We just got down a few hours. Yep. Alright, I just have to do this on everything. Crazy. The hardest part will be the jacket. As this is flat. There's like nothing to outline. This is just a flat thing. So I don't know how I will handle the jacket. Right now, I think the shading is somewhat okay to have. It's not that obvious. The shading there. I think I can start working. You can add spots or black and then extend the lines. Yeah, I will have to think, and maybe if you find pictures and stuff like that, just spam me on Discord all the stuff that you find so I can visualize it. So yes, Pharaoh, we are, well, we I am trying to paint comic style, which is not an easy task. So we are now at cheating it a bit. No, we are trying to find tricks to paint it, because, okay, let me explain. Okay, I will have to explain it a few times, I guess, in this stream. I did start to paint that model following the drawing that is no more in the upper corner. Let me just open it. Right? So I did. So this is actually draw in a comic style way, because like the black line are hatches and stuff like that. So I started doing it a bit like this. We don't see much. I don't know why. It's a lot darker on the camera. But I did start doing it like this. And a lot of people were just calling it like it's not comic style. So I guess it was not obvious enough for people. So I'm trying new things to make it more obvious. But that's also learning me a lot of things, like black lining. I was doing it on only on some parts, but I guess it's pretty effective even on like this. I would not have put a black line between those. I would have put a brown line. But I think it's pretty much giving a good reading to do it. So I'm just trying to fight my urge to make blendings. It's pretty hard. I'm trying. Okay, I would need to do blendings, but no. Here, I will have to do a black line, actually. So, I hope everyone, you're probably not the only one getting tested in your house, depending if you leave alone or not, but I hope everyone will be okay. I can't hear anymore of COVID. We just have, like, I think in the last few months, we had to take like a full month off to because the kids were sent home. And the other blah, blah, blah. I sent you more pictures. The last two I think will help the most. One is Eastman, right? Should have started this on his bust. We should be okay. Just gotta go away. Yeah, I know. Alright. Let me finish this. Let me cheat this to another level. So I was going to do the black line with my brush. But why? Why should I do it with my brush? Now that I know that I can do it with my pen. Alright, let's check this. You sent me more pictures. Yeah, okay. This is a lot more black. Yep. Yep, I understand a bit. It's pretty hard. Yeah, like I was saying, it's really counterintuitive from what you are used to paint. Borderline, if you have pictures, just drop them. You can, if you are on Discord, you can drop them on Discord. If you you want to link them here, link them here. But this is what is hard. There's different way of doing the comic style. I guess the first way I did start was too close to normal painting. So I need to exaggerate things a bit, at least. So probably that I want to draw some kind of line here to make my highlight. Like I went a bit too far there. I don't know if it's a good idea. I'm like doing it a bit randomly, but I don't think this is that random. So if I want to do my highlights, I guess it would be like that, following like a line. Like this, right? Yep. So I need to follow some kind of line when I'm doing my highlights. So this one is obviously not good. But I don't think that I will actually redo it. I would have to do it in the other side, actually. Okay, this is a mistake here. I need to follow my light direction. I was too busy to just understand how to do it. So now what I have to do is just paint big bright areas, exactly like yeah, like you said, crazy. Big bright area, trying to follow some kind of pattern for the highlights. But I guess that I want. Let me just check the pictures. Yeah, okay. So I want to get my highlights on the edges, though, here, all the way through. Oops. So you want to get the highlights all the way around the hey, now know how they have AD or BC to differentiate. What? If right. 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 You made me put a lot of water in my paint. Wow. Crazy. You are outdoing yourself. Okay, like if this is a sketch, that's not bad, okay? With the crosshatch, probably that will be right. I think, yep, starting. I need to think that my light source is actually there. This is why this is a mistake. I kind of made it like if the light was coming from the top. So maybe at the end that will make absolutely no sense and I will have to correct it. I will do it, but right now I will leave it like that. Just because for the sake of learning, we will just keep on going. Borderland picture. Okay, give me a few seconds to finish this. 210. I will finish my highlights there. Alright, Borderland. Yeah. It's a bit more complicated than this, yeah. But yeah, I get it. You get like the black outlines everywhere. Not cell shading though. So I think this is mostly. Yep. Exactly, they are pushing it a bit less. I would say that it's closer to what I was trying to achieve here than this. As you kind of have the blendings and everything, they only added. The main problem is probably if the model was a light color, that would have been good. But right now, the model is pretty dark. So that's probably why it's not looking that comic style where yeah, you see the knee pad, people, oh, the knee pad is nice, but the rest is like, well, I did the same thing on everything. It's just that it's way darker on the other things. But yeah, but I'll try that. That is quite interesting. Quite interesting. And I am having some kind of special plan for this one also. So I did ask, I don't know if I got an answer. So I did ask a 3D sculptor that I know. It's only to make it even more on the top. I asked him if he could model me some raindrops, so I could print them into transparent resin. So let me just show you. I can do it by hand, but you know, I am lazy. So it would be nice if I could have them to print in different size instead of making them. Let me just try to find it. Download. So you will see, this is a diorama that I did save ages ago. I will make it full screen. So you can see, So this is some raindrops. Yeah, so this is what I would like to add to the model. Right, so yes, modeling this is not something that is hard, it's just painful to do. Right, so what I would like to do is to have some raindrops. Whoops. Okay, the picture did disappear somewhere. All right, I just want to get it smaller and take it off. All right. Exactly. If I get that picture here bigger, you can see it's raining actually. It's raining. So this is what I would like to do. I would like to add some raindrops on the model. So I will see what it will tell me. I'm ready to pay for it because I could use it on multiple models. Just to have a few raindrop of different types, and then I don't know whose heart is that. How did you do it the first? This is not my this is not my heart, by the way. The raindrops that you saw, that's not me. That's not me. But it's easy to do. It's kind of these are very small fish lines normally. They are fish lines that you had epoxy. You just dip it in and you make the small beads that you want. It's drying and you have your kind of your droplet beads everywhere that you can make and fall. So you can use epoxy, water, or whatever. But yeah, this art is from Cal. I don't know. I took it on these internets. So clearly, when I will actually post a model, I would have searched for the artist as I will tag it. I will tag the artist because this is highly inspired by. So that's a very interesting discussion we have right now. But yeah, so I will wait until he tells me that I find it really cool. I'm pretty sure that if I had the black hatches, that will be just sick. Canadian Shopify. Oh, nice. That's the same artist? Nice. Okay, let's cheat a bit. I found a video, YouTube. Yes, there's a lot of YouTube tutorials. You will tell me that it is actually Epic Duck Studio, right? But I'm not totally going for the same style. But yeah. Moronaza. Moronaza? Am I doing it, spelling it the right way? Welcome in. Welcome in into that weird cheating painting stream. How are you going today? Here in TV by projection. Okay. You can are you on Discord? Are you on Discord, Pharaoh? Just drop the link on Discord because if you drop it here, I will not have the time to check the video and I will probably forget to check the link later. So I'm actually painting with a pen. Moronaza, right? Okay, I'm just trying to get it right. That's a sculpt you need to try and paint next. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I need to try and paint. on some surface it's really hard to get the lines straight. So there would be under, but yeah. Okay, I'm Italian. Well, now it's... I am not Italian at all. I am French. Actually, this is probably why I mispronounce it in English, so it might sound right in Italian. How are you going today, man? I'm trying hard to do some comic book painting or sketching with a pen. Because we actually found out that it was easier to do the black line with a micro pen than doing it with anything else, like a brush. So you are from Italia. How's the weather? This is actually what's interesting is you start talking with someone and he's just at the other end of the world. I try to paint the shield of Captain America. Nice. That's also a good exercise if you're trying to do it like in non-metallic metal. Kinda. Even if there's colors, the reflection on the shield, that's really hard to. I did paint one. Yep, I have it somewhere. Let me try to get it on the screen. Oh, you have it? Well, right. He's faster than me. As I was trying to add it to Instagram. No, not Instagram, but yep. Let's go to Firefox. Where's my Firefox now? Right. Here. Yeah, this is the main problem. He's not as well dressed as your Captain America, probably. So yes, that's I try with the color of Aromeca with airbrush. Right. It's good. You can probably have it, but you can have an idea here. Just take a picture and try to follow it. But with the airbrush, you might have some problems at some point. If you want my advice, I would probably start sketch with a brush all the areas that you want the light. Okay, let me try to find you something. I don't know if it will be on. Okay, let me try to find. That's like ages ago. I'm not sure that I will find it. That will be easier by Facebook, I guess. So let's go with Sergio Facebook. If you know him, I think it might be easier to find it there. I know that it did it. I know that there was some kind. Okay, see, because he painted one. You can see the shield here. So he painted one. You can see the steps here. A little bit, alright? So, but I think that somewhere, but maybe I will not find it, but the picture that I did show you, can give you a good explanation on how he did handle it. Well, I will not find it, I guess. Nope. I will not find it. So yes, this can give you a good idea on how to actually work. Okay. I don't want to see your name. Alright. So you can see how the reflections are done before blending. So you kind of try to get all the reflection done correctly, and after you work the blendings. So if you try to go with the airbrush, you will not be able to get some very straight transition, as reflection on metal is giving you some very strong reflection on precise points. Like this, you can see some lines that are very thin and very reflective. This is what you want to reach. So with the airbrush, you will not be able. So what you want to do is actually to sketch everything out, and then you can smooth with the airbrush after. That would be how I would do it myself. You can try whatever you want. This is just how I would do it myself. There's multiple ways of doing this. But I remember that I've seen multiple pictures of how he did it. And this is kind of what I've used for mine. Yeah, I kind of liked him. Now this is way much more comic style. Yeah. Obviously, I think if people are telling me this is not like comic style, then just go home. Go home. I find it quite nice now. Could start painting only in comic style. There's almost no one doing it. There's like, but I'm already... Maybe I should try this style. I think I can figure... Yeah! If you are actually able to draw it, you should be able to paint it. See, that exercise will be good for a lot of people. Could be nice. It's something really different. Really different. You aren't allowed to do a tutorial on this because then people will know the secret of the micro pen. I will tell them that I use a brush. Cheating and lying. I guess with 2 or 3 models painted like this could improve the old thing and maybe add more more of my painting to the style. So this is just some kind of discovering. Then you just give a little twist to the style to fit your own. But that, of course, is actually a lot longer than any other thing I painted. Like I don't think you can paint this fast. Right? There's no I don't think there's no fast way to skip something. You cannot skip anything. You kind of have to do everything together. I know usually in the corner of things, but it's coming from it's the bottom. You mean here will be black, like same here. I will add some. Yep, the artist part will be to learn where to put that dim hatches. Oh, by the way, crazy, the dual stream with Alchemist will be on the next Friday, not this week, but next week. Yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, but this one is a bit exaggerated, like a lot, but yeah. Let's try it. So next Friday there will be actually Alchemist Painting is doing a 12-hour stream. I will try to sneak in as we have a challenge about doing some finger painting on a bust, well, a model, like a bust model. Okay, cheating time. And then I will give the full explanation about that challenge. So from here you say that I should increase the number of edges, right? To get it like this a bit. Or I should go like I'm not on the good side. Let me check. Well, okay, they are doing it on any side. Okay, that guy is cross etching. Finger painting. Oh yeah, on a bust. Let me show you the bust. Yes, it's safe for work. It's safe. It's a bust model like this. So we will be finger painting that. Not on Friday this week, but Friday next week. Totally safe for work. Yeah, well, I know. I just I said because I did not do any cross etch, and I was just asking about which side to do the etch, and he's actually cross-hatching, so there's no side. So I would have to do it like this. Hatch them all. Yep. All right. So maybe this one will not be the best pouch. Okay, depends on what. Sometimes the pen is having trouble to do his job. I will probably kill it doing this. Probably that putting it in alcohol will help me a bit. But I think that doing this is actually killing it quite fast. Yep, I think it's killing it. Let me get some alcohol. So usually dipping the tip of toes in alcohol helps to get some, but might be dead, you know. Might have to order more. Let me try to find a sheet of paper. I think that this one might be dead. Never used it, but it's really old. I do have a bigger one, but I'm not sure. Yeah, that might be a bit too big. That will be too big for oh, I can still manage to do some fine lines. Right. No, I mean, the pen is dead. The pen is actually really dead. The small one. So I will just... I don't know about the dark side, if just putting crosshatch like that. Well, that's working. I would probably have to use a darker brown to do it. But yeah. So I will probably order me a new micron pen to keep cheating. Is there any on Amazon? Because this one is dead. I would like to have one for Friday. Just saying. Is there some micro pens on Amazon? Yeah, I'll check it. Micron pens. I only need one. I don't need a 6-pack. Which one? I will write it. 0.005. Micron. 005. What? A 6-pack? Can I have it solo? What? No, man, they just sell it like in a six pack. Dude! Like a six pack, yeah. Michael's, yeah, not out of work today. I will not go to Michael's to get one pen. It will cost me more to go there than to buy the six pack. So, it's like, alright. So I guess that I will do more if I get a six pack. I get it tomorrow. I get it tomorrow. So it's like six pack, $22. So close to $4 a pen. I don't know if it's something good. You are not at work today, so you can actually check me paint this comic style. I kind of like where it's going right now. So I guessed it at $4 a pen. I will paint more comic style, as I will have 6 pens to use. Fate Weaver, welcome in. I will have to stop cheating, as Fate Weaver is actually watching now. Hi there. How are you going today? In this weird, beautiful, I'm repainting everything actually. So people that have seen the old thing stop cheating because I'm lurking. No, actually, I have to stop cheating on certain things because my cheat is dead now. So from now on, I will only paint comic style. Everything saturated, and then new tool gets here. Yeah, that's probably what I will do. I can actually do part of it. Mainly crazy. I can do the etching with the bigger pen, but I cannot do the black lining. The pen is too big. But I would need to do the black lining probably before. This is why. Yep, so after a few testing, Fate Weaver, I'm going to do almost everything back. To do it like that way. Instead of going some kind of, I would say it's a mix between comic style and realistic style. It's just not working. Let me try something. If I can just... Yep, I think that would be nice actually. To put another brown here on the shadow side. Reminds me of the Borderland. A few minutes ago, we had some Borderlands picture popping. Would keep the shoulder pad and elbow pad though. They look good at elbow pad. Elbow. Elbow pad? Elbow pad? That's a knee pad, right? Elbow is there. Wrist guard, alright. Well, yeah, but they don't fit the style at all. Like, I would do it exactly... okay, this is nice. I would do exactly the same, but with straight colors. Should we do it right now? I think we should do it right now. Let's do it. Let's do it. You tell me to don't touch it, I will touch it right away. In fact, I'm a bit dark here, so what I want to do, no need to repaint it. You don't want me to repaint it, but it will not fit at all with the old model. I'm telling you right away, that will not fit. That will not fit. You will see. When I'll be done, it will not be fitting. You will tell me repaint it. I'll make it fit. Okay, I just see that you dropped me some pictures, right? Oh, wait, we were talking about it. I got an email from Echoes of Camelot. Let's check what it is. Do I have a tracking number telling me that my wallet will be lighter? Oh, wow. This is not even... Well, I'm getting painting guides. I'm getting painting guides. And I don't even have the damn tracking number. Blah blah blah, exposing muscles. Oh, nice. I have something on exposed muscles? Miley! Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Okay, are you ready? I think you're not ready. Not ready. I'm switching style. I'm trying to go comic style. So I'm having fun trying to understand how it works. So I'm kind of repainting everything. How are you going today? I don't want to destroy your name, but I will just say that I will put that on my French. But well, this guy is cool. So this is actually, okay, for those that are not knowing what it is, this is actually a 90mm resin print that I did from Prey Collection Studio. I do sell those prints, and while I am painting this one, this sculpt is at 15% off on my Etsy. The same principle would work for muscles, right? Just base coat and then line with other red, black, and glaze up. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm trying to get that effect. Okay, let's check. Okay, yes. Well, this is not a very hard effect, right? Uh, you have to mix gray. You have to mix gray in your skin tone. In your skin tone. This is not a skin tone. This is actually some red tones. Uh, the real trick there is to get the right color, because if you go with a bright red, that will not look good. So this is actually a desaturated red, so probably mixed with some kind of gray, and he used gray in his mix to get the highlights done. But to get that effect, you want to do a lot of lines. It's a bit like painting fur, because you want to have the muscles line. If you don't have them, you lose the effect. Right? If I cannot go bigger than that, but you can see that there's lines everywhere. So this is what you want to have. The muscle fibers, you want to have them. If you don't have them, it's just not good. We have Prusa printer, so we get lots. Yeah, of course. But resin prints are, well, there's some people doing so well. It all depends on how the settings of your resin printer is done. But I just received a new one, so you can get let me get the worst one, because I'm actually doing the testing to get the best prints. Alright, so the worst one being that one, I guess. Anyways, those two are not good. So this is the kind of print. Well, I had it on screen anyway. Maybe do we see we see it a bit. I would need the darker. Let me take the back of my phone, maybe. Right. So you can see here, it's quite clean. You can see a little bit of layers, but not much. A little bit. So this is my oldest printer, but I was quite happy with the result. So this is what I am printing right now. So you see, I get a better printer, but the settings are not done, and it's a lot different, and you can see a lot more layers. I think it's not the worst one. I think the worst one being that one. So you see, so this I am not happy with, right? So I am actually doing all the tests to get it to a better result than that. But I think the best right now, it's looking like a sword. I just don't like the steps that were in the sword. So right now I am at this stage, which is, I find it nice. That would be, if everything prints like this, I would be happy. But yeah, I will try to improve it just a bit more, as I want to reach. You can see on the my old printers that you see absolutely almost nothing. So that was pretty crisp. Not even need of just cleaning or sanding. That was just right off pretty clean. So I want to get a Sonic Mini. Yeah. This is I would like one, but at some point I cannot have like 10 printers here. So I will just hold on what I have. I'm going with the price mostly. You will see there's people that are not able to just move the kids out. Yeah. I will get the kids out. Actually, I'm getting better prints than most people with Sonic 4K with my my original Elegoo Mars. Because it's all about testing. It's all about testing. I'm telling you, if you ever get a 3D printer, it's all about testing. Just don't use the stock. don't use the stock configuration. That's bad. You just test your stuff until you are happy. But yeah, of course, someone that is testing is 4K, is Sonic 4K, will get a better print than me because he got a better definition. But most people are not aware, and they are like, I was talking with people because I wanted to fix it, but you know, most people were telling me that this is fine. Nope, not for me. You can get better than that. So most people just print like with probably the basic settings, which is not you will not get the best print. So if you print with the basic settings on a mono 4K, you will not get necessarily a good print. I haven't committed to painting regularly, so I can. Yes, of course. If you are not painting, well, I would say, if you do not paint one miniature per month, all right? We are not talking about like small miniatures, okay? I'm talking about a big one. Just you don't need it. Buy the printed miniatures instead, because buying a printer, buying resin, buying all the stuff that is going through, you need ventilation, you need alcohol, you need a lot of things that you don't want to. I just read it. You are brave painting such fine lines. It's always a stress. Yeah, of course. Don't go back in the stream, right? Don't check back the stream. I did all and paint them. I can actually do them, but let me show you something. See? Oh. Cheater! Yes, I did start with the brush, but it was a bit long. Then Crazy told me, use a micro pen. What? Yeah, that's... I'm telling people... Yep, no, because that's funny, because I was telling people the same thing. Alright? They were using a micro pen to do like, let's say, a referee shirt. Alright? So they were using micro pens to do the lines. I was like, oh man, cheater, go away with your pen. And now I'm just using it. That's just bad. But yeah, you can do it with the brush. But the main problem is that at some point you get the dilution wrong. Yeah, I will not let Alchemist know. They have markers for Gundams. Ooh, yeah, that would definitely work. So actually, Melee, if I pronounce it correctly. Well, my small one is actually dead right now. You can actually do the black lining, like here, with the pen, and it's working. So that's totally cheating. See? So it started to work back, I guess. So you can see, I can do it. You can do the black lining with the damn pen. It's better than a black wash, yes. So, I will probably... Oh, okay, it started back working. I just bought a pack of 6, and it started back. Inclusive ink with short stiff bristles. Yes, thank you. I will use this. Wow. It's a stiff bristled brush device. We need to find a name for this. Yes, this is pretty good, but we need to find some kind of weird name for this. weird official name. So yes, I think it might be a good idea to get one if that's something that interests you. I'm normally not you. I'm never. Well, this is the first time I'm painting that style, so I will not lie to you that that's the first time I'm actually using the micro pins. I did use it. Single bristle brush. Yes. Thank you, crazy. What the size are? Oh, okay, yeah, they have multiple colors, things like that. But I want to know what size are they. It's not really written, and I can't read what's written there. What size? I can find a size. Right. If you find it, just tell me. But I sent him the same pack. Yep. I will check. I will check. But yeah. Super fine type. Okay. Alright. Well, this is not that... I don't want to really start doing this full time, I guess. This is fun, but would I let my normal style to go all the way into that? That's okay. I was going to lick the brush. Well, the brush, the single bristle brush. It's a five chisels super timer, so that's a bit bigger than what I think. Only okay. I would have to check, but I think that just micro pins are okay. Okay, let's keep going. Need to keep going with this and advancing into that adventure. So it's kind of a mix of cell shading. Okay, I don't have to put too much attention here, as there's the sword shed. That's the good word, right? Sword shed. Hairbrush micropens. I think this is the next. Yeah, I know there's one. Yeah, I've seen it. That's just like. Yeah. Why? Just buy an airbrush. Why? I've seen this before. So I will have to do some touch-ups on the black lining, I guess. But yeah. I'm pretty sure when you get out to do the lines, it can go faster, but that's quite different from what I am used to do. I think people will not understand that it's me that painted that. If I'm going like this all the way, they will just be, no, that's not your work. They are so used to see the same type of work. Alright, so we would be on the other side now. Do we try something else than the pouches after? I know that I have some pouches left, but I need to pay attention on the side that I'm doing my highlights, as the lighting is coming from that side. Right. Some more highlights here. I want to do. I want to try the wraps on the legs. I think that could be cool. I will just finish the letter here. And do some etching. I'm curious how you are going to work on the skin tone. I am also curious about this. Can you tell me how I will work it? We can try doing very carefully. Yes, I guess so. Alright, let's do some crosshatch. But probably the same principle. We'll start with some olive skin tones and work your way up with two other slightly lighter than edge. Yep, I guess that will be the way to go. Ooh! I will start getting the touch. There's just, I can't go in every damn corner there. Right. Not too bad. All I need to do, okay, I will just increase the crosshatch here. Well, the cross, I will not be able to. Right. Woo! So yes, if we want, well, I will do the old skin because, well, I got it recorded anyway, so I can probably do it back. All right, so I have some dark green in some areas. So I would need to add. Let me just blend this a bit, bring back. So So I think the dark green is actually a mix. Well, yep, I think this is this color with black. But yeah, let's try to go. This is dark green. All right. It's just that I started the highlights, so that is a bit screwing me up. So I will base coat with the olive green. Well, olive dark green. I will leave the fingers as they are because they are not too bad. So my highlights were actually this, which is quite bright. So I will mix it, and I will start doing. I will check your pictures for how he's actually doing all the steps. Okay, so they are very bright transitions. Yep, very, very bright transitions. Right. That will be not easy. Not easy. So I kind of like the face, but it's probably not. I will go back to your drawing. Kind of, I think, yeah, that's your drawing was kind of, you kind of blended a little bit the things, but yeah. Alright. But let's just explain something. The highlights, the light is coming from that side. So everything will be dark except the things that are coming from that side. So actually the brightest part will be here. So I will mix a little bit of both paint. So what I guess is I'm just not sure if it's too bright right now. Now I think that working with airbrush ready paint will not make it. But actually the skin will probably the thing that gives the most idea on where the light is coming from. Looks good for brightest tone. You think? I think I would need to go brighter than that. It's too bright, you think? So I will do the hand here. So I don't really need to care about doing gradient. Yeah, well, I was thinking about mostly going with the full color here, which will be like this. So that's what I was thinking to go with, but it's not covering well. This is probably why I have trouble. It's not covering well. Yeah, this is why I don't paint there. I'm thinking about. I will do one leg just to see what it will give, but you know what I mean. Like, I'm not able to get a nice coverage on my main area. So that green is covering like very badly. Yep, no worry. I'll try to do my best on the leg. I will do some tests, and then when you'll be back, you will be able to tell me if it's making sense or not. So from what I see anyway, the cross hatch is actually getting over a bit on the transition often. But I think the dark green might be a bit too dark. I don't think we will see the crosshatch. It's not an easy task, that's all I have to say. The main problem that I see from the pans is that they dry glossy. So I will actually have to put some kind of matte varnish over the old model. So you can clearly see the ones that I did with the pan and the one that I did with the brush. Most of those with the pen. Okay, maybe they dry glossy a bit. Right. I will try to paint one wrap. Where's my base color? This. So I will take just a short break. I want to see. I'm supposed to receive some kind of package today, and I got nothing yet. So still nothing? Nothing in... I want my desk for Friday. Would be nice to have a good setup for the stream. Alright, let's try to paint a part of the wraps. Okay, I need to find with what I will actually highlight it. Let me add some kind of purple. Would it be nice? I'll try to use a color that I did use with other spots, which is a purplish gray. And I will try to go on from there to make the highlights on the wraps here. So I will have to follow somewhat the same pattern that I did use on the leg. So the black lining is not done. I think I can go just straight doing my lines, and I will do the black lining after. It might be a way to go faster, like getting your line like straight here, like that, then paint everything and do the black lining after. So the same here. Do some kind of lighting pattern, and I will get the lining done after. Might help me. I will see. I can add a few lines here just to get some more highlights. All right. So I will add some off-white to this to get more highlights that I will try to follow my brightest skin highlights. So from here to there, that would be my brightest highlight. So I will try to follow that pattern somewhere here. I think that could be a nice way to get the color down faster. And then I will do the black lining, and let's see what it gives actually. If it gives something nice, then it's probably a good way to get all the sketching done before you do all the artwork. Could even go brighter, I guess. I think I will go with one brighter highlight right where might be a bit bright. But this will be toned down. I will tone it down after. It's a bit bright. Okay, let's try to do some black lining now. I don't want to kill the pen right away. Oops, I did put my finger in there. Right. So some black lining, then cross hatch. I don't know if the micropen could actually work for this. Right. Uh, yeah. I think that's a good starting point. No, I just have to black line every wrap. And after that, that will be the crosshatch. We don't see really well. The lines. I'm trying to follow the ones that I see, but we don't see them all. So after I guess, I will have to work the wraps one by one, like highlighting a little bit the top. Like if I take a bit of this, I will probably do even if the shading is done, I will do a line on top of each. Some lines are harder to follow. Here we go. So that would give the basic sketching. I'm probably not large enough with my brightest highlights. So I will just go further away with that. What? Hash! You are trying to wake me up? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm trying so hard. But that's something really, really, really not easy. And I'm trying hard. Doing the best as I can to get some nice result. So yeah, it's starting to look like comic style a bit. Starting. I'm starting to be happy. So yes, it's about learning how to do the black lining and where to put your damn highlights. But thank you very much if you like it. I'm actually learning a lot, and I hope that maybe it can give a few tricks to the people watching. If they are not all sleeping, as I am very concentrated right now. All right. Yeah, no worry. Thank you for dropping by, Hash. Anyway, you will see where I stand probably a bit later, but Friday I will be working on this one also. But yes, that's starting to look cool. Starting to look cool. Thank you very much again, and have fun going to the store. If fun it is to go out in this COVID time. Right. Space Nifty. How's it going, buddy? So I'm repainting everything. So yes, I did change the style a bit. So I'm just taking a break from painting the cloak as it will change. Everything will change actually. As I will go for a more comic look. Yeah, people were telling me that it was not looking like comic with only the crosshatch, and it was very dark. So kind of have to do some sort of, it's not cell shading, but not far away, with black lines everywhere, crosshatch, things like that. So I will do this on everything. Everything. So thank you very much if you like it. So I guess the picture on the top is not much up to date, I guess. That was the inspiration picture. I think I will be a bit far away from this, but my hand hurts from putting together a huge German box today. Oh, which Terran boxes? Yeah, it's all about exaggerating, so I guess that I've said it a few times, but I think that doing this will actually teach me a lot on exaggerating the highlights. Right now, this is just because they are not blended, that you have that comic book style. If I would just blend them, I think you would actually look like normal. Let me a few seconds. I will finish doing those highlights, and I will check your box. Doop. I will need to correct this. So yes, a lot of black lining, weird stuff going on. Weird stuff for me. Not used to do that. Alright, let's check that box. Okay, yeah, right. Yeah, but I guess that's a lot, but a lot of pieces to put together. broken both my hand twice. Oh, okay. Right. Of course, this is getting the things a little bit harder. Yeah, since I broke my foot, I'm getting cramps a lot more easier also. Like when I'm sitting up not correctly, I got 1 feet and 1 foot that is just, I feel it straight away. So, you like it, Fate Weaver? I will need to actually do the crosshatch on that, but the lighting is coming from that side, so the other side needs to stay quite dark. It's ugly. All right, I will start it back. So let's do some cheating just to see what it will give. I know. All right, cheat Ben. Yeah, of course. I don't think it would. Well, could be surprising at some point. I'm pretty sure there's something to do, but of course, it's easy to it's easier to get it on like on this model as it is already a comic book model. So, yes, Space Nifty, I'm cheating with an SBB. This is an SBB, which is a single bristle brush. Fork painting coming to take inspiration. You will not right now I'm using I'm using a single we had to came with a new name for this as this is totally cheating right now. So this is a single bristle brush. So if you are coming for inspiration, this is not my typical type of painting right now. So I'm just doing some comic book stuff. So welcome in. Oh, my mod is not there. Let me try to get you a shout out. I don't even know if the shout out will work as Streamlab is. Working, right. That style, yeah. Well, I will see. I'm repainting mostly everything. As what I did yesterday was I was close to this, right? So very dark. People were telling me that it was not comic style. Like I don't know if you can see. I still got some black shadows with some hatch in it, But people were like, okay, that's not comic style and everything. So okay, you wanted more comic style, like okay, I will do like this. So yes, this is more comic style. So the lighting is actually coming from that side, from that side. So I will have to paint everything brighter here and everything darker on the other side, a little bit like this. A little bit like the picture, actually. So I will have to repaint a lot of things. Thank you very much. I'll try to get rid of that picture anyway. I don't need it much. Yes, this is I'm testing. Like that's the first time that I'm doing something like this. It's pretty cool. I might try to do it again on other stuff, but yeah. You kind of need to cheat with micron pens. It's way easier to do it like this than with a brush. Actually. This is sad, but this is true. I've told people they were cheating so many times by using the micron pens, and I'm doing it right now. I feel a bit bad. Crazy. Welcome back. What did you get? So what I noticed crazy is at some point the pen is not working anymore on McDonald's. I use that kind of cheating for wargaming base. Yeah, I know that a lot of people are using the micron pens for a lot of things. Yeah, at some point it's getting harder to use the pen. I got my tracking for Street Fighter game. Nice! So see, this is what the lag is giving right now. I need to do the crosshatch everywhere, but the pen is giving me some trouble right now. I guess I will have to switch to the brush. So yeah. I think it's working decently. I mainly think I am doing those crosshatch for almost nothing. We will not see them on picture mostly. But let's do it for the purpose of doing them. But I'm pretty sure that with a little bit of practice, I will do them as fast with the brush. It's maybe just a bit of practice. You know, I'm painting fur quite fast. I don't see why I could not paint those line fast. So would you do some crosshatch here, or not at all? I think it would need a little bit. Like this. Would you had some right in the middle? I know that sometimes we see crosshatch like right in the middle of a bright spot. I gotta love the shape. Yeah, trying to get my hand on this. This is the artist part. I will tell you, Space Nifty. This is this is the artist part. Like to learn where to put those black marks. This is actually the artist part. Yeah, so I'm just wondering if I should put like a few marks. Like, you know, this is a bit darker here. Like only a few crosshatch. That's a while ago. Yeah. I kind of regret of not listening that much to my art classes also. You know, I remember a few things, but right, let's do the same thing with the upper part here. And let's do some crosshatch. I have to say, crazy that give me a few hours of practice, and I will be better with doing the crosshatch with the brush than with the micro pens. So I think the micro pen is good for getting a feel of it. Well, the control is harder with the brush, but at some point, if you get it, it's easier than with the pen. The pen. I can do way smaller brush stroke that I can do it with the pen. Right. So that would be, I think I need more highlights. Like here. But I'm doing this, but I need to do some OSL after. That will screw everything up. With a short brush, not small, short hair, it's pretty easier to... yeah, but you get a lot less paint. I'm actually doing it with the number 2 because I can actually do a lot of lines without reloading. If you go with a small brush with stiff hair, you will have to, like, you will do 3 lines. You will have to go and reload, like clean the brush, reload, and everything. So I was trying to work with my my 1, which is smaller, kind of a lot smaller, and it's drying on the tip after a few lines. So this is why I like to work with a bigger brush, as you can keep painting a lot of lines without reloading. You just have to be sure that you have the good tip for doing it. Actually, the pen was working well. It's just that at some point it stopped drawing on the mini for I don't know what reason. Maybe it doesn't like writing on paint. I would have to ask to Alchemist what's the trick. Right. And some bright highlights on the top. So I guess that I can do texture on those. Crazy. Okay, a size 3 but short bristle. Like the miniature brand from Winsor Newton. That kind of short haired brush. Right, I'll try it. But right now, I start liking more the brush. It was really funny to cheat a bit. Would it destroy the comic style if I do some highlights like this, like stippling highlights? Just to give an idea, like, of the... But I would need to be brighter than that. Like, it needs to be obvious, right? If I want to stay comic style, it needs to be obvious. I think this is my biggest problem. Needs to stay obvious. When you're used to try blending everything up. And now you have to do things and make it obvious and blend nothing. Right. That's quite cool. I will have to work back that black lining. So yes, this is very time consuming into black lining. I'm telling you, if you want to try this, this is consuming a lot of time doing black lining. Oh, crazy! I think I got my tracking from FedEx. FedEx Canada. Oh! It's in Canada! It's about time. Scheduled delivery. Next week. Should have it next week. So, Thork, if you are still there, I will actually get my Big Child Creative Echoes of Camelot after waiting so long about the international shipping. Next week. So next week, oh my god, next week will be a buzzy week, I guess. So we'll probably do an unboxing at some point. But I need to paint that dude. Next week will be a big. Oh, really? But yeah, I was just kind of pissed off because some people are... I don't want they are almost done painting it because there's way too much models in it, but they are like at their... they painted multiple models off the Kickstarter. And I was not having a damn tracking number. I was like, dude, I was hyped, but if I don't get the model, I will not get my hype back. But yes, the models are really nice. Right, I will add a little bit more crosshatch there. Right. The problem with most Kickstarter, you even forgot you pledged sometime. Yeah. This one I was not forgetting, but they were delaying a lot. Well, Seems that for a Kickstarter it's not a lot, but you know, I can understand delaying the old thing, but delaying only a part of the people that are getting the Kickstarter was just pissing me off, because I was in that part. You made some good progress, said Hunter. Yes. Thank you. I actually started over. I'm just going to paint over everything to go with that style instead, because the other style is not obvious enough for comic style. So I hope that people will understand now that it is more comic style. So thank you very much. That comic, the Max? Oh, I don't know it. What was it? The Max. I don't know this. What is this? Seems like a weird... something weird. I don't know it. I'm sorry. Don't throw me rocks. Did you know that they did a new one just recently where Max Team... Oh, really? I don't. As I say, I'm very, bad at comics. Alright, so, I think that we got one leg mostly ready. Should I add more highlights? Crazy than that. Like adding yellow to the green. Yep, the wraps looks good. The skin is harder to do, actually. The skin is way harder to do. Let me check a few of your pictures. Yeah, this is like... I think I will add a little bit of yellow into that mix. This is not yellow. Would be good to take the good off. I will add a little bit of yellow into the green, just to get a brighter... Oh my god, that yellow just tastes like shit. So I guess I want to stay into the same areas as I did the wraps. The bright wrap. Like this. Better? Yeah, this is a lot of exaggerating. Maybe this is not even bright enough. But I'm actually working the worst the worst side, because the other side will be mainly dark. So this is exactly where there will be the most work getting done. The other side will stay very dark. Well, I will see with the lighting OSL. That will be something that will, I don't know. At this point, it would be nice, but I don't know if I would just destroy everything or not. Right now, I'm just pushing to. But I think that the OSL from comic book is like some kind of big lines. But yeah, I would like to do it. I'm just very scared of what it will look like. Right. So if I'm not touching this, I will need to crosshatch a little bit on it, just so it keeps the same style, at least. So I really hope that I will get my damn desk today. Seriously, that would piss me off to not get it. I was supposed to get it yesterday, Now it's today. Oh, it's only a very small desk. I would have to show you, but actually, like I got my paint station, but to be able to paint, I have to have my my screen and keyboard on like a chair beside me. So I'm far away to chat and everything, and I got my mouse to the other side of the desk. Oh, interesting. No, that's not interesting. So now I will have my if I get it, you will see my desk like this. This is a mess. So I have my main desk, but I will have a desk. Let me show you. Like this is, you see, my keyboard and my screen is like there. So I will have a key. I will have a desk on this side. So yes, all the mess. This is what happens when I'm working on multiple projects. So it's just a small desk, but with a keyboard rail. So I will have my keyboard and my mouse there. Just blame ref. Well, it's actually that's what happened when I'm working on multiple projects at the same time. I keep all the bots out. All right. So I think I will have to. Well, I will see if I work. I probably have to work this a lot brighter. Yes, this is last run on 90mm. Why? It's not the 75. I've never printed the 75. You will be able to do 100. 110? Yes, I will be able to do 110. Actually, I think someone just asked me. But I will do it. I think the base is actually not fitting on a small printer. So I have to wait for the Saturn to do it. In fact, I will be able to do the old M line in 110. Donnie. Yes, Donnie's probably one. Which version of Donnie? As there's two version of Donnie. Don't know yet, but I've supported the two. Oh, all right. All good. All good then. I think this is why most people don't sell that Patreon, because it's not pre-supported. And while doing support for 110, I don't know what size you are doing the support right now, but actually you have to do it on multiple size, and this is probably pissing people off. All right, what are we painting next? Is this skin bright enough? Or I will add another coat. Just I will redo the crosshatch here. I would have to test it. I've tested once and I was not happy with it. I had to correct it a lot in Shittybox after. But I never really did check what to change to get the good setting in Lychee. If you have some link about it, or if you just screenshot your stuff. I do have Lychee, but I'm not using it much. 6 months has flown by. Did you know that you've been streaming for almost... Really? Yeah, probably. I've been streaming for 6 months. Woo! Right. So yes, I've been a little bit more on the I Like Crazy. Good. Oh, on Sonic Mini 4K. Wow. Nope. So that's looking quite good. Need to now this is hard. Like what I have left to do is mostly I will have to repaint those. They are not bright enough. They will just never fit. They will never fit there. See, they look almost black now that everything else is brighter. Start working on the what? The on-sea? You're talking about the cloak, the fabric? Well, this is well, if I start it, this is the main problem, Crazy. If I start it, I kind of have to do it all. I would probably keep it for next stream, as that will be a long process, because it's pretty hard to stop in the middle. Like if I don't paint it tomorrow, I will probably get my wet palette in the garbage, because I will have painted the dwarf, and it will be full. So I will have to kind of try to find back the mix. Just do the light side. I could try. But this is where I'm not sure about what to do. This is probably what I'm kind of not. I'm not sure about what to do. Non-checking ropes. Yeah, could be. Could be the rope. Yeah, I'm still figuring out. Like in all the pictures that you sent me, I've seen like no cloaks. Maybe that's why I'm not sure how to handle this, as this is flat. This is just flat. Do you have... Oh! Damn! Yeah, it's like close to... Thank you. I was just going to keep going. Wow. Yes, I do have to pick up the kids. So, yeah, I can Yep, you are the best. So that's cool. Seriously, I start finding this nice. It's kinda tricky just to turn it and watch. It's fun. Kids can wait. Yeah, they can wait a bit. I will show you what I was doing. Okay, this is what I am actually painting and filming for the Patreon. So that's the first one. The next model for the month video will be Raf. But that will, yeah, I need to finish that one. So normally tomorrow I will try to finish this guy. And on Friday, Nice Dwarf. These one are from Daybreak. So yes, actually, I had a small chat with you about the Patreon. So the way that I'm trying to make it work is I will see next month, because 2 models is actually a lot. Like painting 2 model, filming it and editing video is a lot, especially when you get kids sent home often. So this month on the Patreon you get both model, but I know you already have this one, but you get the STL for the dwarf also, and you will get a painting video about both model, how to paint both. So next month will be probably only one STL with one model, and I will maybe take more time to paint it, make it like in 3 or 4 videos instead of trying to do one faster. So I will see what I will do next month. But two with all the Twitch streaming and everything, that makes a lot of model to paint, and it's quite hard to do it. So yes, we'll find someone to raid. I cannot get drunk on stream because, you know, 4 hours to drink one. I guess that's not a very good ratio. Alright, let's try to find someone to raid. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Okay, I got Brush for Ire, Flexter, Mocha's Mini, Studio G7, Chris Frozen, Epic Dog Studio, which is someone that is doing some comic style often, Ramius, Head Dog, AC Miniatures, and Thick Mike. Do you guys have anyone on? Anyone you like that we could raid? I'll try to take a picture, or at least I think I get almost a better picture from my screen here than from my phone on the paint station. I think it. Let's try this. Is it easier to get a print screen than taking a damn picture with my phone? Okay, maybe the definition is not as good. I will show you. Crazy. The definition is maybe not as good. No, clearly not. I don't know why. Okay. I will take a damn picture. It's so bad on my paint station. I don't know why. Right. So did you guys find someone? Flixter! You want Flixter? Flixter it will be, because he is one of my favorite streamer. The guy is a gentleman. Okay, I will just drop the picture into the whip. Whip. I sent you a picture of Batman Who Love I did. Nice. Alright, so you can see the pictures. The picture slash raid. Flick. Wait, okay, yeah. I just thought that he was off now. So, yes, I have to go. My wife called me, couldn't hear. Well, I was searching for someone to raid, but we are going for Flickster. If you don't know Flickster, he's a real gentleman. Very good painter also. We're heading his way. So I hope you guys have some fun, and we'll keep on painting, trying to break the comic book style with that model on Friday. So thank you very much, and I will see you on Friday. Have a good rest of the week, I guess, and see you.